Hey listeners, good morning. This is your Psychic Christine. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful weekend. I want you to guys to think about something today. When was the last time you did something to make yourself happy? Okay? When was the last time you actually did something for yourself that you wanted to do? How many of us put off the most simplest of and affordable of things because for whatever reason we are depriving ourselves from these little things that could bring us some joy, like taking a bath, buying something, the smallest thing ever, or going out to a restaurant. Who knows what it could be. It could be for each of us something different. The thing of it is that we kind of get into this zone that if we deprive ourselves, that somehow this is helping us to move forward, when in fact it's having the reverse effect. Okay? That's when things start to become tedious for us. That's when we start to lose our focus because we're really not getting a break or whatever from our work, whatever the case may be. And yeah, I suggest that you steal some time and do some nice stuff for yourself. A lot of us do stuff because other people want us to do stuff. Some stuff we do for people that we care for that we really don't want to do, but because we care for someone, we feel like this moral obligation to do whatever it is that we don't want to do just to make the other person happy. How many times have you done that for yourself, though? Okay. Some of us can spend our lives, listening to people telling us what they want us to do and not stuff that we want to do. So if you're like doing that in your life, I'd like you to, open your eyes and realize that. Okay? And I did a whole series way back in these podcasts. This is like, I'm already up to episode 91, so welcome back. We're definitely making a lot of stuff here. And as we go, we're going to but what I'm through, I guess I have a lot to say. But like I said, I want you to sit back, become aware of what it is that you're doing, and start to make some changes, okay? And that is also a part of loving yourself. Start taking care of yourself as if you were your own child. Just do that. Just start doing that. And if somebody asks you to do something that you don't want to do, don't do it. Just don't do it. There are a lot of people out there that don't know where boundaries are until you draw the line. And they have a tendency of sometimes pushing us too far. Okay? So you're going to have to say, I'm okay with this, I'm not okay with that. Basically, what I'm saying is that you have to speak up. You really have to speak up. And if you lose a relationship as a result of you expressing yourself, think about it. Is that a relationship worth keeping? Okay. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't a right time to shut up, okay, and keep quiet. Really the only time that you should be shutting up and keeping quiet is because you're allowing yourself to listen. Sometimes you got to keep quiet and allow yourself to really listen to what another person is saying. Sometimes while people are talking to us, we already got planned out what we're going to say in response to that. It's a good idea to stop that too. So become a better listener, okay? That's what I want you guys to do. I want you to be spiritual. I want you to be balanced. I want you to become a good listener. I want you to not do things that you don't want to do if you realize that you've turned into a people pleaser. I want you to stop depriving yourself of the little things or the big things, whatever they are. I mean, whatever is in your reach to do, I would like you to start doing, little things. It would be great if you could give yourself like a little gift, whatever it might be, at least once a week. How cool would that be? How nice would it be that you have a little smile on your face, you did something, you bought something, you got something, whatever the case may be. So start thinking about that, okay? Things do change. They do change. Whether you want to put yourself involved or not, you can stay the same, but the world around you can change. And sometimes it's going to force you to change. But if you want the pattern of your life to change, if you're not, good where you're at, it's going to take some changes to go on within yourself. You're going to have to do some self-examination and start changing some stuff that you do on the daily. And I have definitely realized that the slightest little shift daily to something that makes you happy or changes outcomes, the slightest little bit changing outcomes for the better. And if you start to bring that in, you get a different outcome, okay? But everything needs maintenance. But I think at the end of the day, I got some really cool listeners, and I'm sure that all of you guys that are listening in know exactly the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. So just do it, okay? Just do that stuff. And maybe you're going to have to listen to this twice to really process what it is that I just said. But I wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing some really cool things. And first of all, that 5-minute free reading on the website psychicreadingstoday.com is still going on, and that's because I haven't had a chance to change it. So I suggest that you take advantage of that first 5 minutes psychic reading by phone. Right now, your first 5 minutes are still free. psychicreadingstoday.com. There's a lot of cool stuff out there that I'm doing. For those of you who are here in Philadelphia, I am starting to do meditation classes here at my place, 810 Chestnut Street. So we're going to do that starting twice a week, and I'm going to add some more classes per week as we go. But starting December the 7th at 7 p.m., we are going to do some guided, mindful meditation. There are a lot of people that I see that want to learn how to meditate, so I want you guys to come to this class and learn how to do that. I want to be, like I said, you get everything here. You want a reading by phone, you get it here. You want intention candles, you get it here. Any type of reading that you want to do, you get it here. I don't want you jumping. You want to learn how to meditate, you get it here. I don't want you guys having to jump all over the place trying to, find different things. So I wanted to just make this all really convenient for you guys. So 7 p.m. December 7th, we are going to do a guided mindful meditation class. It goes on till from 7 to 8 p.m. And it's also going to be going on Thursday mornings from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. So what's this meditation business all about? Okay? So what this is going to do is it's going to give you more clarity. It's going to help you. It's going to open up your mind. You're going to learn how to control your like negative thoughts and stuff. You're going to get a grip on your negative self-talk. Okay? You're going to grow spiritually. Bottom line, you're just going to feel good. You're going to feel great, okay? And then you'll get to understand what all the fuss is about, because so many famous people swear by it. They say that it's been a life-altering experience, and maybe even some people that you know, it's like everybody has found mindful meditation to be like a really, really big deal. So it's $35 at the door for an hour, and for this class, I'm taking walk-ins, but classes after that, of course, it's a good idea for you to book. I don't want to, get too many people in here. I think I could squeeze in 35 people in my location. So come on in on that day. If you've got a yoga mat, please go ahead and bring one. I'm going to go out and purchase some as well. But if you have some, go to Five Below or something and get yourself a yoga mat and just come on down. Now, I have a lot of listeners that are long distance. I have tons of listeners in the West Coast, in other cities, in other places, in other countries, especially Canada, Australia, New Zealand. So what about all my other people that are listening from all over the world? Well, on my Patreon, go to Patreon, look up Psychic Christine Wallace, and I have a Patreon, and what I'm going to do is create a little video for you guys to be able to do meditation there. And, the rest of you guys that are also local can use it as well, because right now my classes are only going to be twice a week. And, so we've got a bunch of stuff going on. I want you to all be a part of it. Let me see, what else is there to report? There's a ton of stuff. So you guys just got to keep following me. So I hope this episode has helped to enlighten you a little bit. Currently on my Patreon, Psychic Christine Wallace, I am giving weekly instructions on stuff that you can do at home to get rid of negative energy. Okay? Stuff that you can do at home to change these negative, heavy energies around you, around your home. I want to give you guys a combination of things to do, because we've got to get better, right? I've also created a lot of house blessing kits over here. I'm starting to create some really cool candles for the new year, for 2020. And by the way, I'm letting you guys know that blue and white are the lucky colors for 2020. Okay, so I'm going to start to make some blue and white candles for the new year. And as you guys know, I have a lot of wonderful intention candles over here, house blessing sets, and so much more. So if there's anything that you need, pop in and tell me what it is that you're going through, and I could put something together for you to help you. So thank you so much for listening in, guys. I wish you all the best of luck. As always, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you all for all of my patrons that follow me on Patreon. And go have your reading done. Like I said, you've got 5 minutes free. Take advantage of that. I haven't messed around with the computer, so it's still like that right now. All right, take it easy, guys. Thank you.